Sega. Uh-oh. Sonic Team. Uh-oh. Simply Gone. This game supports an auto-save feature when the graphic below display. Do not turn off the power save data, make it corrupted. Some features are not available without network connection, even though it takes like my Switch forever to connect it to a thing. Either way, oh god. Hello there, everybody. This is Seawalk the Platinum One here. And welcome to Let's Play Sonic Forces. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't this game already come out well over a month ago? Yeah. So, Sonic Forces, in my opinion, is, well, just to jump the gun a bit here, actually to jump a lot of the gun here, actually, it's an average game. It's nothing really too good, but it's definitely not really that bad either. It's just sort of, yeah, it's just sort of there, you know. It's just sort of there. But, you know, I do try to have my fun with this game whenever I can. Or whenever there is fun to be had. So, whatever. I can ignore all the fan bases going, oh god, Sonic Forces, what a disappointment, blah, 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 blah. Well, I can kind of agree with that. But what we have, it's fine. It's a fine game. And I just want to share my take on it. By the way, these difficulty options are pointless, by the way, because normal is basically easy, where you can only have up to 100 rings, but only lose some of them. And hard mode is just basically, you know, you can collect up to 999 rings, but lose all of them if you take a hit. Literally the only difference. So, what's the point? We've all played a Sonic game before, come on. Either way, let's get started with Sonic Forces.
Sonic, how I hate him. And all of that loathing has been focused into this invincible instrument of destruction. Every defeat, every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention, I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world!
The boss means business this time.
Oh my god, Dr. Eggman's up to some crazy stuff, man. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so this is Sonic Forces right here. We're going to be playing as Modern Sonic the entire time, even though the icon clearly says, well, there are 3 different characters that we can play as. But for now, let's just focus on Modern Sonic. So, if you're ever familiar with him from Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Unleashed, you're definitely going to feel right at home with him, because he's finally back to the boost gameplay that we've missed out since Sonic Generations. And he pretty much feels the same as he does here. Well, except for some few things, but we're going to discuss those little things as we go along here. So just be wary of that. Now, Sonic Forces. You might notice that it's a little bit straight. Why do you think the title of this video is called Gotta Go Straight? Well, it really does feel like you're kind of sort of going in a straight line all the time. You know, boost to win, all that jazz. So, that's basically a complaint already right off the bat, is that there are a few alternate pathways, but mostly this game is just going straight. Well, going more straight than usual, actually, I should probably say. So, yeah, it's a thing. We're gonna be seeing a whole lot more Modern Sonic as we go along here. And, yay, S rank. I am praying to Jesus that I get all S ranks in this run, because, oh my god, I am incredibly optimistic about me getting S ranks in every level. So, let's get on to it.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close
close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok? Metal? Chaos? Huh?
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic! No, wait, it's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
What are you? How are you doing?
Nice!
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Running out of time here, Tails!
Sonic!
With Sonic defeated, Eggman's army quickly took over. Within months, all but a few isolated areas in the world are under their control. Despite the overwhelming odds, a ragtag resistance formed, banding together to continue the... And now, a new face prepares to join the struggle!
Eggman's army is unstoppable! Without Sonic, the people are losing hope and giving in to despair.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
I still dream that Sonic is with us. Do you think he might be...
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right. We've been hoping for a miracle these past 6 months, but I'm afraid we have to make our own miracle.
Eggman's army has everyone terrified. If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that strength doesn't just come from numbers.
Not everyone is terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Yes, a survivor from the city, right?
I'm accessing the file now.
And this is where Sonic Forces took all of its budget in. You get to make your very own avatar, or custom character, or custom hero, or whatever. Yes, the big driving force of Sonic Forces is the fact that you get to make your very own character. You wouldn't believe the amount of internet jokes this spawned. Like, this has been sort of a dream of every Sonic fan to, you know, make their own little OC, you know, just to get their little dreams in order. And Sonic Forces, fortunately, provides us with that little opportunity. So, yeah. I gotta admit that the avatar aspect of this game is actually very, very awesome, actually. Because, well, just look at all these crazy options that I can do. I can make my wolf character go all eyes. She can have the eyes of a madman. And, have the black one. Yeah, so I'm gonna be customizing my character like nothing else. Just I can't help it. The character customization aspect of this game is just great. It's really great. And voice doesn't matter. Victory pose. I always go with this one because, well, let's face it, this game is already customizable enough as it is. Actually, I'm going with that one. She looks crazy. I'm gonna call her Eyes. Eyes the wolf. That's because she has no eyes. She doesn't look like she has any eyes. Alright, let's get to it.
Knuckles, what's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic... Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear. All except for this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece. Meet our newest recruit.
look like much.
Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this. We're depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody. The world's not gonna save itself.
Right.
So yeah, we got a little bit of a post-apocalyptic, plot element here. Yeah, so the big point of this game is that Eggman's taking control of 99.9% of the world, and only 0.1% of the world is ours, apparently. So, yeah. Also, you gotta find it how hilarious that everyone thinks that Sonic is dead. Guys, I can't believe Sonic is dead, am I right? Am I right? I mean, he is dead. Sort of.
I just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive!
Well, that was quick.
No way! That's excellent!
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it! I knew it!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him!
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys. Who's up for an old-school style jailbreak?
Alright, so now we're going to be taking control of the Avatar. So the Avatar character... excuse me. So the Avatar character has, a little bit of a different aspect to them. So, basically put, you're going to be playing sort of like how modern Sonic plays. Except the big thing about the Avatar is that they have a Wispin. This is a weapon that allows you to control various wisps that have been appearing in the series since Sonic Colors. The default one is called the Burst Wispin. By pressing the ZR button, since I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, by the way, that's why you're not seeing this at 60 frames per second, like every other playthrough. Yeah, so the Wispin has many different types to it. So the default one is the Burst, which, it unleashes a flamethrower, which covers a lot of ground, and it actually uses the Wisp power of Burst, which originally appeared in Sonic Colors DS. Using the Burst Wispin, you can press X to jump in the air multiple times, and yeah, it's actually incredibly useful for getting up on platforming. Now, the Avatar themselves, depending on what species you choose, they actually have little different perks. Like, Wolf can draw items to them. Hedgehog can make dropped rings last longer. The bird can double jump, and so on and so forth. So, there is a gameplay element to that. And most people, more often than not, will choose the Wolf, because they like having rings drawn to them. It's a thing that they do,
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
But yeah, this is a mix. So basically just like modern Sonic's gameplay, you're going to be running around in 2D and in 3D. So yeah, it's sort of the same thing as modern Sonic. Just think like Blaze from Sonic 06, where she played very similarly to Sonic, except she had, her own set of abilities. So yeah. But yeah, who would have thought that chemical plant would actually have its own country? Like, we had Green Hill, and now we have Chemical Plant. For the second time in a row. So, everyone complains about, Green Hill being in way too many Sonic games. Why has nobody complained that Chemical Plant has been in way too many Sonic games at this point? Because people like Chemical Plant. I like Chemical Plant. But even I will admit, I don't want to see it again for another few years. Also, come on! I'm so freaking close to that. Come on. Alright, so with the avatar screen unlocked, we can go ahead and change up our avatar however we want. And because of that, we get the DLC. So I pre-ordered the bonus edition of Sonic Forces. That means we have all the DLC included. including Sega Pack costume, Shadow costume, Persona 5 costume, you know, the works, you know. Since Sega basically owns Atlas at this point, we have a little Persona 5 outfit that we can have on our guy, you know? We can have the Joker mask, and we can even have the Joker's clothes, so that's the thing. So, yeah, this is where we can change up our avatar at will, and of course you can change your Wisp on here, but we don't really have any other Wispin quite yet. Also, I'm probably going to go back and forth between saying Wispon and Wispin, but whatever. Either way, I'm going to right my wrong and do this real quick, so I'll be right back. And that is how it's done. I done it on the first try. Done it on the first try, everyone. I was totally not listening to the music, by the way. Which, I'm going to be honest, like, Sonic Forces soundtrack, it's good. You know, it's good. You know, I'm pretty much going to be saying this for all the Avatar themes in the stages, because if you heard, their songs are so lit. For lack of a better term, they are lit. But either way, we're going to get introduced to the third gameplay style, and if you've seen the box art, well, you might know who this is.
That should have done it. I couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa! Chaos! Sonic, help me! Sonic? You're alive! Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right, that makes sense, I think. Do you know how you got here? Maybe the power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions. Which might work to our advantage. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here, to help save the world. Either way, it's still good to see you, Sonic. Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
Tails? First of all, you haven't lost it. Second of all, you might not want to say any Sonic because there is that one Sonic from that TV commercial long ago, and oh god. But either way, this is the third gameplay style at this game. This is Classic Sonic. Now, if you remember him from Sonic Generations, he basically operates the same. Except, well, if you listened very closely to Classic Sonic's theme in this game, it's the Sonic from Sonic Mania. Now, this is going to delve into a little bit of spoiler territory here real quick. But thanks to the true ending of Sonic Mania, Classic Sonic disappeared into an alternate dimension thanks to the whatever that caused him to be there in Sonic Mania. That's what happened due to the true ending in Sonic Mania. But yeah. So this is Classic Sonic, and it really does feel like he's not the same as Sonic Generations. Okay, so I will give him this, that the drop dash from Sonic Mania works just as well as it does in this game as it does in Mania. But his control needed to be a whole lot better. Like, well, you'll see later on, but Classic Sonic, even though I'm making him look control fine here, just his control needed to be a whole lot better to make him really feel like he needed to be in this game either way, though. But yeah, Classic Sonic's levels are entirely 2D, and you know, you run, you jump, you collect rings, and yada yada yada, all that jazz. So yeah, Classic Sonic is still, you know, in base terms, Classic Sonic. But as you'll basically see later on, that control will not be the same as it was in Sonic Generations. Believe you me. But yeah, that is Classic Sonic. And there's a typo. Yay, I love typos.
Fight back! There is no reason to resist. Sick is no
I can taste your terror, child. All that anxiety and doubt. It's delicious. Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
Ice doesn't really look scared. She looks kind of sleepy.
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
What? You can't be serious!
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule. The clock is ticking, boss.
But we don't even know where he's being held captive.
Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
Best Knuckles line coming up.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
Roar! Roar! Blah! Is hell!
You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
Alright, let's go get Sonic! Later. So this video basically has gone on long enough. I just wanted to introduce the 3 main gameplay styles of this game right away. So yeah, how about that? We get to control both all modern Sonic, classic Sonic, and the Avatar. So yeah, that's good. That's very, very good. And of course I'll go into more detail about, you know, the mission and all that stuff in the next video, if there is going to be one, because this is a test video. Maybe. But I feel like I did a good job, am I right? Either way, next time on Sonic Forces, we're going to go to the prison hall on the Death Egg, which just so happens to be rebuilt. Who'da thunk? See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Together we can show the world what we